Since printing this low of $13.85 as of the 7th of April this year, 2025, the underlying trend, if you like, is still bullish, I think, pretty much. And just going by that range from the 7th of April to yesterday, the 25th, the trend is a bullish one, and the extrapolation up to Wednesday, the 7th of May, is also a bullish one as well, even though we may have a dip. We may have, not that this will happen, we may have a dip that will probably bottom by Monday, the 2nd of May. But the overall trend is a bullish one, clearly. Overall trend is a bullish one, even though this 200 period moving average is not exactly giving us that picture, but you could still take it. You could still say that the overall trend is bullish, Here we can see, let's see what we have. Um, do we have, as of the close of yesterday's trading session, all the trading sessions, post market, we had no upper projections. Rather, we have downward projections on this 4 hour chart: 14.81, 15.62, 16.93, and then just slightly below where it closed, 19.66. Um, let's have a look at the 4 daily chart and see. Let's have a look at the daily chart. On the daily chart, here we have a couple of projections. We have bullish, we have upper projections, all of them. All the projections here are all upwards. 22.60, 25.43, 27.18. However, the extrapolation of the price is to the downside. Nothing bullish. Nothing. The extrapolation of the price doesn't correlate with doesn't agree with those upper projections. I think the reason, in essence, the reason because of this, the reason we have this is just you have a divergent set of projections and extrapolations. It's good to have that because this clearly represents the fact that anything can happen. It clearly represents the fact that the probability that this stock has come down from the highs of 41.84 as of the 5th of March, not very long ago. So the probability of it retesting those highs, they are very much there. They're very much there. I guess that is why these upper projections are still there. But regardless, maybe going by the fundamentals, going by yeah, a lot of things. This probably, and also going by the broader market economic conditions. This may have governed these bearish extrapolations on the price itself, the 10 and 21 period moving, 10 and 21 day moving averages. But these Fibonacci upper projections, I think, to a great extent, relies on the probabilities of a retest of spikes. Because they are absolutely there. You can see the prices is coming down from very high highs, if you like, relatively high highs. So the probability of it retesting them is always there. Sometimes you may find out that they are highly likely, just statistically. You know, that's because by the time you do some computations, you may find out you have probabilities that are very high. So one way we can clearly and easily do that is just come here and we have a projection. Okay, so over here, this is where I have the moving averages, and the first moving average is a 10-day moving average. The first figure refers to the 10-day moving average. So if you're just trying to determine the probability of it retesting 22.56, which is the price over there. Yes, that's the price, 22.56. The probability of it retesting that, you have to use 22.56 minus 26.06, which is the 10-day moving average, and then you divide that by the standard deviation. The standard deviation has to be over the 10 over the last you over the 10 trading sessions. Yeah. So you can clearly see that if you do the maths, you get a figure, you obtain a probability that is more than 50%. And you can equally see all the moving averages, apart from the 200-day moving average, are all higher than 22.56. So it's just saying that within the short term, short and intermediate period, short, intermediate, and medium term periods, the probability of it retesting 22.56 is absolutely more than quite high, quite high. A probability of 1% is very. You can have a lot can be obtained in a probability of 1%, let alone a probability that's higher than 50%. So I guess this governs these upper projections are governed by the probability of spikes of retests, because they are there. At the same time, they also serve as resistances to any upward push. Yeah, so that's what's going on at the moment. I think with GRR, a couple of news items there, which sometimes we really don't pay a lot of attention to, investigations and all that. But I think our business mostly is to invest and trade. But I'm not exactly sure that GRR is a good investment grade stock. You do your research. I haven't done any fundamental research on this company. I'm just looking at the technicals and trying to see what is available, what can happen, and all that concerning the stock. So see what you make of it, and thank you very much for watching this video.